What is up, guys? It is Travis here. And in today's video, we have 2K21 player ratings. And yeah, so let's just get into this. There hasn't been anything happening in 2K20 my team or anything like that. So we're just gonna get into some 2K21 news because it is coming out less than a week on September 4th, which is Friday. So yeah, we're all hyped for that. So starting off at number 10, we're gonna go with a Paul George at 91 is number 10, and I don't know about that, to be honest. I can't think of I'm not thinking of anyone off the top of my head that I'd put higher than him. Maybe like I don't know, Bradley Beal or Jason Tatum, or actually I would put Jimmy Butler above him. I put Jimmy Butler at 91. Because we've seen what Paul George has been doing in the playoffs, and it's nothing impressive at all. So I don't like that he's at a 91, but I guess it's about right. Anything higher, I would have been really upset. I think he could go down to like a 90 or 89. I'd put Ben Simmons above him too, and also Joel Embiid. So that's just my take on things. All right, moving up to number 9, we got Damian Lillard at 95. Quite a significant jump from 91, and I like it. I like to see that Damian Lillard is up to 94. That's pretty cool. I don't really have any arguments with that. That's where he belongs. I think 94 is a great overall for him. There's really no argument there. On to the next one. Steph Curry at a 95. Now, there's some possible controversy for Blazers and Damian Lillard fans. Some people might think that Lillard's better than Curry. And I've been thinking that too for the past like 2 weeks until I saw this YouTube video. I'm not sure who made it. It might have been B Souls, but I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't think it was him, and I don't want to miscredit the guy. But it was a video comparing Steph Curry and Damian Lillard, and it actually did change my mind back to that Steph Curry is the best point guard in the league. Just a quick summary: the efficiency, Steph Curry is a much better shooter than Dame, like percentage wise. Like it's surprisingly not even close. And Dame doesn't really have any advantages on Curry either. So I think Curry's better still. And number 7, we have Anthony Davis at a 96. I agree with this. Davis had a great season, deserves a 96 this year. Second best player on the Lakers, still balling out. Like if you saw the game they just played against the Blazers, AD was going crazy. He dropped like 43 points, I believe. That was nuts. First player to drop 40 in a Lakers playoff game since Kobe. But yeah, AD at a 96. Can't argue with that. He's an absolute beast. And moving on to number 6, we got Luka Doncic at a 96, and can't argue with this. He's just been a beast. I've been big on Luka since he was overseas playing. Not like I wasn't big into basketball back then, but I knew about him before a lot of people did, so I take pride in that. But Luka at a 96, you can't complain. This guy is literally a beast. This is where he belongs to be. No arguments there. Going back thinking about it, Paul George, I don't know. I'd put Westbrook up there with the same overall as Paul George. But yeah, anyways, moving on to number 5. We have Kawhi Leonard at 96. That's also fine with me. I don't think he deserves to be the best rated player in the game because of how many games he takes off, and I just don't think he's as good as the best players in the game. I think he's up there for sure, one of the best players, but I don't think he's the best player. I do not have him in my top 3, no. Moving up to number 4, someone who I do have in my top 3 when he's healthy is Kevin Durant. I can understand why he's not up there with the top 3 in this game because he didn't play this season because of injury, but I think he'll prove us all wrong this season, and he'll get his overall up to 97 as long as he plays fine. And going back to it again, another player I'd put in the same level as Paul George is a Kyrie Irving. I'd put him up there, equally ranked with Paul George. Moving on to number 3, we have James Harden at a 97. This is a pretty good rating. I think James Harden gets a lot of hate, and he doesn't deserve it all. He's probably the best scorer we've ever seen, best offensive player we've ever seen. He really is just a beast. Like the amount of points he puts up is absolutely insane. Nobody else does it like Harden does, and he doesn't come up the best in playoffs, but it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to seem. And he's doing pretty good this year in playoffs, from what I've watched. So 97, I think he deserves it. Moving up to number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo, which means at number 1 we have LeBron James. Top 3 are all 97. I'm not going to argue there. They're all the best players in the league. I do still think LeBron is the best player in the league, a little bit better than Giannis. Although Giannis, I'm telling you guys right now, out of all the players on this list, Giannis is going to be the easiest and the best to play with if 2K is anything like the previous years, which, it probably will be. So, Giannis, I think, is going to be the easiest player to play with, followed by, like, Kevin Durant, then maybe Curry, if his release is alright. Last year, Kawhi was easy to play with, but Giannis is going to be the best guard in the game, but LeBron's the best player in real life, if that makes any sense to you guys. But both the cards are going to be great because they're 97s as far as play now goes. But yeah, that's the top 10. I saw a top 10 for the East that I really want to react to. I'm going to have to find a picture of it, though, because it had some really questionable ratings, I'd say. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like and sub and comment what you want me to see me do leading up to the release of 2K21. I have it pre-ordered, so I'll be playing that right when I can. And yeah, make sure you sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.